This presentation is on lean methodology and its application in National Express. The team members are Geetika, Maria Michaelraj, Mohit Bansal, Rex, and Kitty Pitch. I will be covering introduction, mitigation strategy, and conclusion. Rex will be talking about history of Toyota and National Express. Mohit will be talking about SWOT analysis and benefits of lean. And Sherin will be discussing about challenges of implementing lean in National Express, and Kitty Pitch will be discuss about implementation of strategies. I will conclude the presentation. In short, lean methodology is a tool for optimizing organizations' people, resources, efforts, and energy in delivering value to the customer. The core At the core of lean is increasing value for the client. It gives consumer what they need, when they need it, and at the best possible price. It requires a traditional approaches to process improvement in favor of focusing on the product and service supplied to the end user. A culture of continuous improvement is critical to any organization long-term success in vast elimination. At first, the premises of lean manufacturing is determining what adds value in the eyes of customer. The value streams refers to the complete process of converting raw resources into finished product and delivering it to the client. Next, the perfection concept emphasizes the ongoing pursuit of excellence and perfection in all parts of production system, setting high standards and a culture of continuous improvement, and always looking for methods to improve waste, mistake, and inefficiency at all parts of it. Next, come to transportation. Lean manufacturing seeks to reduce transportation waste by optimizing work area architecture and organization to eliminate unnecessary movements. Inventory. Inventory seeks to reduce inventory by waste by using just-in-time strategy. Layouts. The structure of the manufacturing facility can have considerable impact on efficiency. Next, schedules. Schedules to Lean aims to manage production schedules in order to satisfy customer demand by eliminating overproduction and streamline production. Production limits are like the need of setting realistic production limitations based on actual demand and availability resources is empowered by lean manufacturing. Come to talented employees. Companies may increase efficiency by investing in staff training, offering opportunities for involvement and empowerment, and cultivating a culture of cooperation and problem solving. Over to Rex.
Thank you very much, Kritika. I'll be speaking on the history of lean. The history of lean can be traced back to some visionary leaders who transformed manufacturing uh, scheme. So this slide will explore the key figures, the influential concepts, and the significant landmarks in the history of lean. In 1913, Henry Ford introduced the concept of assembly line production, improving efficiency and to reduce costs. In 1918, Mr. Sakashi laid the foundation of the Toyota Group, focusing on innovation and automation. In 1953, Mr. Tayashi pioneered the Toyota production system known as TPS, which aims to eliminate the waste and increase efficiency. The need for lean also arose in the 1960s due to the increased competition and market demands. Also, the just in time was developed by Ford Planter, which aimed to minimize inventory and to improve flexibility. The lean practice also encourages the ways to reduce waste and to enable quick changes to adapt to market demands. In conclusion, the history of Lean is a journey of innovation and continuous improvement. I'll be also speaking on the history of the NX Bus. The NX Bus was invented in 1992. It has 4 international transport operators in the world. They have over 977 million passengers as at 2022. They operate in 50 cities in 11 countries, and they also have about 28,000 buses with a clear plan to offer zero emission in the earth. So I'll be moving on to my next colleague.
In the SWOT analysis, some of the strengths the National Express have are as follows. Firstly, like they have made partnerships with many technological companies in the last years to develop its operations, and the raw material suppliers are also solid, which gives them an edge. The strong brand portfolio which the company has established allows them to expand into new product categories and be successful. Also, they have a good customer relationship and a good image for potential customers. After that, they give good training and learning programs to their workers, which makes them best in the market. Operational excellence plus the deployment of technology by NX team is up to mark. Coming to weaknesses, their products and offers marketing visibility is said to be not that good. Customers sometimes don't clearly understand it. Another point is the spending by NX on the workforce. As in comparison to the other operators, they spend huge on this, and the gaps in the product range can give space to the competitors. And all in all, more investment is needed to implement the new trends and technology. The opportunities are almost same for every operator in the market, like the new environment policies, new technology, new trends, new taxation policies, and moreover, due to the chance to moreover due to the globalization, they have the chance to attract new customer base. The best is the cash flow which they have, with which they can invest in adjacent product segments. There are always some threats like changing consumer behaviors online, rising pay level, increased prices of the raw materials they need. And due to this sector, they do not get much opportunities to have high profit margin products. So the company, they has worked on their lean theory in the company. For example, they introduced trunk links in the 90s, which enables them to manage the traffic and give timely services to their customers. Secondly, they abandoned their cross-country routes where passengers were less on daily basis, which saved them huge money, and they reduced the fares and also focused to increase their sales and decrease the fare again. So the profit remains same. They use third-party contractors in the new areas, and they introduces new management strategies always so they can bring more ideas. But still, there are some points where they can still work on, like adding some new modification facilities in their ticketing system. Firstly, a person should be allowed to change their location of departure between 1 week of booking. As in 2 days, time, people extend their plans a lot, and early departures in National Express will be a benefit to the travelers too if there are empty seats available on the buses before their booked bus. As we mentioned, people have changed their journeys too much these days. Nextly, the another lean which they can apply is to reduce the closer stops, as at some routes the buses stop too much on some journeys. For example, Coventry to Leamington Spa, Coventry to Birmingham, and more. They should not make a stop at least before 200 meters, as people gets irritated and it takes longer times. By implementing this, they can save people times and save a huge chunk of money, which they can directly invest again for the betterment of company and people. Last but not the least, continuous development has to be done to stay in the market. Moving to the next slide, moving to Sharon.
Thank you, Mohit. Okay, so in implementing lean practices at National Express, there are several key challenges to address. Firstly, resistance from top management can hinder the implementation of lean practices. Whereas lack of clarity, uncertainty, and pressure contribute to this resistance. Obtaining buy-in and support from top management is very hard. Secondly, the implementation of lean practices may lead to increased competition and new entrants. For example, when National Express abandoned cross-country routes, their biggest rival, Stagecoach, capitalized on this opportunity and gained a strong market position by taking over those routes. And then implementing lean practices requires addressing the talent gap created within the organization. That is, developing employee skill and capabilities is essential to manage supply chain issues and maintain automated production and quality control system. Coming to cultural issue, going lean introduces a revolutionary shift in work processes. It requires a smaller number of employees to take on broader responsibilities, blurring the lines between formal job descriptions. Employees may need to adapt to a commitment to waste reduction, which could involve changing familiar work processes. Moving to technological challenges, implementing lean practices often necessitates a significant upfront investment in technology. This includes adopting new production system and utilizing statistical analysis software to monitor and improve quality on assembly lines. Lastly, continuous development. So, continual improvement is very important for a quality management. Moving to Kitty Philly.
Okay, for um, sorry. For the implementation strategy for Lean, we have 5 interesting techniques that be able to improve manufacturing. I will share uh, the 5 effective strategy, how each of it improve the process. So let's aim on the first strategy that called continuous improvement. This strategy is effective because of this focus the corrective talent and resource of company on creating a culture continually on the lookout for ways to eliminate waste from manufacturing process. This strategy could make organization can optimize their process in increase productivity, reduce costs, and enhance customer satisfaction. Next strategy called the fifth system. I will show fifth for it apply effectively in Lean is increased by source, strengthen, shine, standardize, sustain, and for 6 big words strategy to apply in the Lean. Uh, the organization be able to improve productivity, reduce waste, and enhance overall efficiency in their operation. The goal is to continually identify and eliminate this source of inefficiencies to create a lean and streamline manufacturing. Environmental increase by breakdown, setup and adjustment, small stuff, reduce speed, startup rejects, uh, production rejects, and for OEE strategy, we apply these frameworks on perform transport with anti-race technology and data analysis to optimize transportation routes, reducing travel time, fuels consumption, and overall delivery lead time. And for machine monitoring, though there is a nicely with OE machine monitoring, choose apply software or automatically corrects data from machine and use this data to provide real-time visualization and notifications as well as historical analytics to help operator and management make faster and more informed decision. Okay, next I will pass to the Kritika.
Mitigation strategy for possible issues Firstly, it is the first important to have highly educated and skilled workers. Furthermore, ensuring compliances with rules and forecasting a safe workplace is the equitization of specialized license and safety certificates for technical teams. Employers may inspire workers and recognize excellent achievements by using incentives and bonus packages. Effective communications, information exchange, and team development are made possible through regular gatherings and activities. Employers who participate in effective training programs can learn new skills and keep up with their change in their sector. Last but not least, promoting a culture of continuous improvement to educational programs and professional development activities aids employees in thriving and adjusting to the change conditions. Last but not least, conclusion. In the transportation sector, National Express is a highly respected and well-known business that is well known for its wide range worldwide presence. It keeps developing while providing solid service to both its clients and staff. National Express has the opportunity to increase customer satisfaction level and strengthen its competitive advantage within the sector by putting a few critical changes into the place. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.